Hey Playas, how you doing? Welcome back to the Playas Guide, retro gaming news for the month of July 2021. First up, we're going to talk about the big news. Super Mario 64, a high grade from WATA, just sold at auction for $1.5 million. Unbelievable. The most expensive video game ever. I looked on eBay. You can't find any other sealed copies for sale right now. So we'll see what other sealed copies surface in the next few months. And I'm sure a lot of retro gamers and collectors will be keeping a close eye on this one to see where things go from here. Next up, we got a game called Iron Meat. And this game plays homage to games like Super C, which I love. It's very NES influenced. It's a run and gun action platformer available on Steam and now on your PS4. You can go ahead and download this game today. If you're looking for another really good retro game for a modern console, check out Metaload Origin. So I previously streamed and played through Metagal or Metagirl, whatever it was. It's a game that was pretty cheap on the PS4, and I believe it's also available on Steam, Switch, and Xbox. And I believe this is also available across all platforms for you to pick up and play it. I don't have a price for you, but I'm sure it's a fairly inexpensive game. This series seems to be one of the cheaper ones. Well, this is a sequel to that game, and if you like Mega Man games, this one's a lot like it. I found it to be a little bit more difficult than Mega Man, but that might only be because I'm so familiar with the Mega Man games already, and this is like a new Mega Man game. So I wasn't so familiar with it, so that could be why it was a little bit more challenging for me. If you played the game, let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Restless Knight is another one available across all modern consoles. Now, this is a retro arcade style action. This game definitely plays off of Robotron. So if you like Robotron, you'll probably like this one. It's, obviously a little bit more modern, but really pays tribute to a retro arcade style game. In this one, you're going to be fighting hordes of zombies. And speaking of arena battlers, Turbo Tomato is a really colorful, nice looking game for your Amiga. If you're interested in arena battlers, check it out. I'll put a link for it below. Dr. Mario World is unfortunately scheduled to shut down this November. This was just announced last month. So if you're a fan of this game, you're going to want to get in as much gameplay as you can now because it won't be available for you come November. And finally, we're going to end things on a bit of a low note here. The Pinball Museum in Southern California, home to over 1,000, I think they actually have over 1,100 different pinball machines that are all operational and available to play. They're closing their doors. I don't know what's going to happen to all the pins. I've heard that they will be auctioned off, and some of the auctions have already taken place. So if you're interested in picking up some pinball machines, look it up, see if you can find these auctions. I don't have a link to them, unfortunately. I'm not really a pinball guy, but I know a lot of you out there are. So this is something that you're going to be interested in. And it is sad news because who doesn't like pinball? That's it for this month's retro gaming news. Not so much happening in the world of retro gaming, but what did happen was big news nonetheless. If you want to hear more about retro games and video game collecting, make sure you're subscribed to the channel. And if you want to chat beyond just the comments below, come join the Playas Guide Discord and join us on Twitch where you could chat in several different streams that we have throughout the week, nearly every single night. You can find Playas Guide on Instagram and Twitter. That's it for this episode of Playas Guide.